Hi YouTube, it's me, Sha, and you already know what time it is. Time to wash. But all jokes aside, I really wanted to do this video because I saw that this video was going around. I did see that, but I was inspired to do it by Dark Natasha 23. Hey. So yeah, I said I was going to do a video response, and so that's what this is. And so the video is dark skin and light skin, and I just felt dag sorry, it's kind of late, so excuse my voice. I'm always doing videos late. I need to chill out on that. But yeah, it's the dark skin light skin video, and I know this is such a powerful subject, and it's so strong, and it's like really, it can be really emotional because like so many people, like, you know, struggle with their complexion. Okay, they have their own insecurities, their own struggles, but on top of that, they have to deal with being insulted and made fun of about their complexion. So I do want to dabble into that, but first I have to read this passage that was said by Willie Lynch. For those who don't know him, Willie Lynch was a slave owner. He was a British slave owner, and he had his own plantation, a successful plantation, somewhere in the West Indies. I don't know exactly where, but he was the one that's lynching came from his last name, and he was the one that started the Willie Lynch system. And what the system is exactly is he separated us. Okay, he separated us, not only light skin from dark skin, but he separated us like from young man to old man, woman versus men. Like he started the entire separation of our people. So I definitely want to read you guys this passage that was a part of his speech. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, you must pitch the old black male versus the young black male, and the young black male against the old black male. You must use dark-skinned slaves versus the light-skinned slaves, and the light-skinned slaves versus the dark-skinned slaves. You must use female versus male, and male versus female. You must also have white servants and overseers who distrust all blacks. But it is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us. They must love, respect, and trust only us. Gentlemen, these kits are your keys to control. Use them. Have your wives and children use them. Never miss an opportunity. If used intensely for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so yeah, I definitely wanted to read from that passage because this guy was brilliant. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knew exactly what he was doing, and he was so sure that this system would work. And it did, because honestly, so many of us still live like this, still are so against each other, and we're one people, and we're just so segregated and so against each other when we should be, you know, together. Like, we are all the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are brothers and sisters, and I still see like dark-skinned women hating on light-skinned women, like thinking they're like up here, and you know, light-skinned women hating on dark-skinned women. Well, personally, I never heard a light-skinned woman hating on a dark-skinned woman, but I don't know, I feel like some light-skinned women have it in their head that, you know, they're better than them, and then I see like some dark-skinned women have it in their head, you know, to make themselves feel better and more secure with themselves, that they're better. So it's like, people, like, you're all one person. Light-skinned people are not better than dark-skinned people. Dark-skinned people are not better than light-skinned people. Beauty comes in all different shades, okay? Beauty goes from dark skin, medium tone skin, to light skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's better. This is what this man set up in his head to do, to make us go against each other, to make us feel that light skinned people are prettier, are more accepted. when that's not true. It's so not true. We was brought over here, you know what I mean? We were brought over here, we were like mixed up. So we're so confused, and I just wish, I feel like we should be out of that stage right now, and we're still in it. We're still living it every day, and it's just so sad. Me myself personally, I'm like in the middle. I'm like middle tones. I'm not dark skin, and I'm far from light skin. So growing up, I never experienced any type of hate towards me about my complexion. I never was like picked on as a kid, because I feel like I'm like in the middle. I'm like average size, average height, and like average complected, I guess you could say. I'm in the middle. So I never was made fun of about my complexion. But I have cousins that are dark skinned, and my little brother who's light skinned. And I know growing up, like, people always said, I know for my younger brother, people who's really light, like I said, I remember people calling him red or light bright, or just like pressing their finger in his skin just to see if he turned red. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. And then I have my dark skinned cousins who were called Blackie and Crispy and Chocolate. Like, it's so sad that they have to go through that. Like I said, I'm middle tone, so I never was actually picked on about it. But I remember growing up, I always wished that I was lighter. Up until I was about 19, where I completely got so comfortable with myself from head to toe. I remember for the longest time, I always wished that I was lighter. I always wished that I was mixed, because I always thought like people that were lighter and people that had silky hair and curly hair were just, they always stood out. Until I started growing up and seeing like so many different people, and I'm like, okay, you don't have to be light skinned to be pretty. You don't have to have long silky curly hair to be pretty. You don't have to have long pin straight hair to be pretty. You don't have to have blue green eyes to be pretty. No, I'm seeing like dark skin chicks, brown skin chicks, light skin chicks, you know what I mean, all different shades, and they're like so freaking beautiful. And it's like, I grew up and I realized, like I just said, like, we are all beautiful, you know what I mean? Even when it comes to hair, like for the longest time, I remember saying this in one of my other videos, I wanted a perm so bad. I wanted my hair to be long and silky and like thin and just straight. I didn't want this craziness that you see right now. I didn't want it. And then as I got older, I'm like, I don't think I like thin straight hair. I think I like to have big poofy hair. I think I like the fact that my hair is so full and thick. I like to see females that has full, thick, you know, beautiful, bouncy, movable hair. I don't think I like girls that, I don't think I like hair that's just straight pin and just boring. Like, who wants just straight pin straight hair all the time? You know what I mean? It's like not something that I don't think anybody want. I know the girls that do have straight pin hair, they put in like volume. They trying to put like volume products in to make their hair bigger. You know what I'm saying? So the older I got, the more I realized that, you know, we all come in different shades, and we just all are just beautiful the way we are, whether it's light skin, middle skin, or dark skin. I feel like we are all beautiful in all these different shades, and it's just so sad that people are constantly picked on or made to feel like they're not as pretty as one person. I know light skinned people that wants to be darker just because they get picked on so bad, and it's so sad. Dark skin, I mean, we all know how dark skinned people get picked on. It's like horrible. But it's like, you are beautiful no matter what shade you are. You know what I'm saying? And until you know it, until you feel it, I know you're not gonna believe like anybody else, and you're gonna keep feeling bad when people keep talking about you. So my advice is just to look in the mirror, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Just look at yourself and try your hardest to see beauty, because there's beauty in you. You know what I mean? No matter what complexion you are. Who gives a crap? You know what you should look at? You should look at your skin type, okay? If you have acne, or if you have like dry skin or oily skin. That's what I freak out over now. Not my complexion. I like my complexion. You know what I'm saying? Like, freak out over stuff like that. Freak out if you got like oozing pimples coming out your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on that. Don't focus like, oh my gosh, I'm dark skinned, I look horrible. Like, no, sweetie, you're dark skinned and you look hot. You know how, like, there are dark skinned people out there, and it's like, they are freaking gorgeous, and to me, they're the ones that stand out. You know what I'm saying? Light skinned people, gorgeous. You know what I mean? I feel like we're just all beautiful. And it's just sad that we have so many ignorant people out there to make us feel otherwise. So, damn. I don't know, guys. Just love yourself and just know that you are beautiful. And now we all come in different shades and packages. And you just can't let people bring you down. You know what I mean? You have to be strong, and you have to know within yourself who you are and who you're not. And you have to love who you are and who you're not. So I hope that was pretty good, and I'm going to wrap it up because it's like 11 minutes long. So thanks for watching, guys.